Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's my uniform. I just wear scrubs. Scrubs. So people don't recognize me when I'm not in scrubs. Was that Tucker? Yeah, that was me.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8 o'clock a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. I hope that you're all beautiful and having a nice, great day today. It's a great morning. It's Wednesday, the 20th, right? Or is it 21st?
21st.
The 21st, yeah.
Already.
Wednesday the 21st. So good to see all of you guys out there. We have a great show for you. Got great guests as well. Our guest today is Dr. D from U Plus Medical Aesthetics. How you feeling?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Good morning, Aurora.
Yeah, that's right. See, you're a natural. You're a natural. Jennifer Ryan Maitons here. Good morning. Josue Pais, good morning to you too. So we're going to talk. We got a good show for you guys. We're going to learn about skincare and beauty and quality of life. One of the things I like that I already see here, we'll show the presentation later on in the show. Your goals are our goals. Mm-hmm. I like that. Mm-hmm. Joint message.
Joint message.
Yeah. So how you been? How's your day so far?
Good. Nice and cold.
Nice, motivatingly cold, right?
Nice,
Get you up and moving.
That is true. But it's beautiful here.
You ready for Christmas and the holidays?
Ready? Yes. I'm a type A personality, so that checklist has been ticked for a little bit. I cannot do the last minute stuff.
Gabriel, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great and ready for Christmas. It's been a long time in coming. I started listening to Christmas music in like September. So
yes, it has been a long time coming, but we're glad and grateful for it. So before we get into things, what is the history of U Plus Aesthetics? Can we give the folks a little bit? What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, first off, again, thank you again for having me today. Mm-hmm. I really appreciate it. So U Plus Medical Aesthetics, I'm Dr. D. So I am a board certified physician in family medicine and have been practicing for, this will get you my age, 15 years of medicine.
Wow.
Yep. I've been local in Aurora since 2009. So I've raised my family here. And I'm certified in all of the medical aesthetics that we'll be talking about. Really, my goal as to why we put up U Plus Medical Aesthetics is to get medical aesthetics inclusive.
Okay.
So I want it to be approachable to patients of all ages, genders, ethnicities, but to provide, I call it top-tier care.
Top-tier care. Okay, I like that. Top-tier care. So the folks are they can feel, because when you use those words, feel proud of themselves. They can feel beautiful in and out.
I want them to feel, so we all age, right? Naturally, we all age. We can't stop that. But no matter what, we just do.
Right.
So with the advances in medical aesthetics, I want to help people age gracefully.
Okay.
So just the plus version of yourselves. I want you to come out with, again, your goals are my goals, with you feeling yourself just enhanced, just a plus.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So.
I like that. Because the way you feel shows on your age and things like that, and I think aging gracefully. I really like that the sound of that, aging gracefully. So many people have the appearance or the feel that they will just deteriorate, right? Like I'm just gonna dry up like a prune.
Shrivel up.
Yeah, shrivel up, and that's not the case. That's not the case at all.
That's true.
Since you've been here in Aurora, what do you think of our fair city?
It's great. Everything here It's I'm actually really happy that I opened in downtown Aurora. So U Plus is the first med spa in downtown Aurora.
Yep.
And I'm glad to be able to provide that service to everyone that is local here. It's been booming for the last couple of years.
Good.
And we are subscribers to the Paramount.
Okay.
That's what brought us to downtown Aurora.
Ah.
We really thank.
That's what hooked you in.
That's what hooked us in. Yes, we are a musical family. So we've been enjoying that for the past many, many years. And everything that's propped up, all our restaurants, all the small businesses just here and around our area has really propelled me to like, that's the place.
Yeah. That's actually what, also the way that you put that, we're the first med spa in downtown Aurora. That's what really hooked me into you guys too and made me start checking you out. Like, okay, hold on about that. Because we got, look, be proud of the city, right? We got good restaurants. You just heard about the Paramount, Sound of Music. Now we got a med spa. Lord, we sound like Geneva out here.
Yeah.
No, that's very cool, and we're glad to have you. And then we're also going to show some of the great equipment that you brought as well, and you have a presentation for us as well. So I do have some information about you guys as well, which I will need some of that for. But before we get into that, I just want to give the quick folks a little bit of news. SciTech, the one-time hands-on science museum, has a new home thanks to a partnership with APS Training Academy. The museum will present hands-on science and mobile programs as part of APS Training Academy's offerings on the second floor of the Tower, 105 East Galena Boulevard, the corner of Galena and Broadway in downtown Aurora. According to Faith Slowinski, the executive director of SciTech, she said she's looking forward to partnering and collaborating with the training academy in offering science to deserving Aurora families through free and affordable STEM programs. SciTech is eager to begin working alongside APS Training Academy with our portable hands-on outreach. That's according to Nick Scanlon, board president. The museum closed earlier this year after 34 years in downtown Aurora at 18 West Benton Street. It had been closed for 2 years previously due to the coronavirus pandemic. We're glad that APS Training Academy and all that it offers for young people and students is coming back online. The time is 8:07 a.m. Dr. D, I got to tell you, we do good on the mic, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Already. They don't even know. The camera ain't even on yet, but when it comes on. Okay, so how does a med spa benefit patient wellness and confidence?
So with a med spa, specifically U Plus Medical Aesthetics, we are a science-based practice. That means we do treatments that are based on science, FDA-approved devices, and medical-grade products, which I brought kind of everything right here, so that we could achieve your skin goals. So we have a few things we're going to talk about today that are very common, that people worry about. Their dark spots, their acne scars, wrinkles.
Right.
Those are a thing. Hair loss and skin, redness and sensitivity. So as a med spa, we use all science-based medical grade products to treat your skin concerns.
Dr. D, you tell me you can bring back a brother's hair. Can you do that?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Yo, Kirk's got hair again. I'm going to U Plus.
Yes.
We're gonna see the hair, from the rock stars where they got the long hair.
Baby steps.
Oh yes,
Right.
yeah,
Baby steps. We could do that.
And throughout the podcast, we will offer listeners a chance to win favorite products and treatments as well. All right, cool. So should we show the slide, or can we talk about the common skin conditions, like dark spots,
Definitely.
hyperpigmentation?
Definitely. Let's do that.
Okay.
And if people are on Instagram, it's at u.plus.us, you.plus.us. So if people are following this morning, all our promotions and giveaways will be on Instagram.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
I like that. Hyperpigmentation, age spots, and melasma. Is that how you pronounce that?
Melasma.
Okay.
So dark spots, even freckles, those are called, dark spots. Freckles are also known as that.
Right.
But it's very common in darker skin tones.
Okay.
And the reason for that is melanocytes, which is the cells in our body, naturally produce pigment. Thus, our different shades.
Right.
But when these melanocytes produce excess melanin, that's when it will cause the darker spots. You can have a small spot, a big spot, but that's pretty much what will cause those dark spots. It's very difficult to control that because it happens due to different situations,
Right.
hormones, pregnancy. You had a pimple that you popped and now it's a dark spot and you can't remove it.
Ah, okay. So it's not a one size fits all kind of thing.
Correct. You get it. You get it for different reasons, but many modalities, and I'll show you a few of them, can treat them.
Okay.
So U Plus Medical Aesthetics is the first to bring this particular machine. It's called the Tixel machine.
Okay.
I'll show you here on the slide. This one. So Tixel is a non-laser skin resurfacing machine, and it's good for all skin types.
Okay.
From Gabriel's skin type to my skin type to your skin type.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so it uses a heat-based technology that will treat pretty much all the concerns: fine lines, skin laxity, like those droops,
Right.
skin texture, stretch marks, acne scarring, and redness. And this is the way it works. So it heats the titanium tip to up to 400 degrees Celsius.
Oh, wow.
It is self-cleaning, and that's how it looks like on the skin.
Right.
It will do a little bit of those patches, and that's how I administer it.
Oh, wow.
Just like that.
Looks kind of painful.
So I numb patients prior to the procedure.
Okay.
I've done this procedure I've received this procedure myself.
Okay.
It feels like a sunburn.
Wow.
Yep. And I actually did it without numbing.
Without numbing.
So it's tolerable.
Okay. So you said, all right. So,
But for my patient's comfort, I numb you.
okay.
But that's the way it works.
Now, how long does it take to show results, or are the results immediate?
Excellent question. So the way this technology works is it uses your body's healing.
Okay.
So you do micro injuries to the surface of your skin, which will allow your body to produce its own healing
Okay.
and collagen. The treatments are 4 weeks apart because it will take that long for your body to kind of heal.
Right.
The downtime is very short. It's almost maybe 2-3 days up to a week.
Right.
But we do treatments every 4 weeks, and your before and afters will tell you the story.
Aha. Okay. I like that. I like that. All right. And that's the Tixel machine.
That is the Tixel machine, yes.
Okay. Now the benefits of home care, medical grade skincare versus drugstore products.
So medical grade skincare is very important because these are products that have been FDA cleared, number one.
Okay.
Number two, you know what's going into the product versus guessing what's in it. And number three, Alithea MD, which is my skincare line that I have at the clinic.
Alithea MD.
Alithea MD can only be provided by a physician. So
Can you hold that up for the folks so they can see that real quick?
Alithea MD, these.
Nice.
You cannot get them without a physician order. So you know that what you are getting is coming from a consult with me.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep. And so with that, that's the before and after.
Oh, wow. Let me zoom in on that before and after so the folks can see.
So this is acne scarring, right? 6 treatments, 4 weeks apart. This patient needed 6 treatments.
Wow.
This one is skin laxity. So you can see her eyelids that droop on one side versus no droop on the other.
Okay.
These are the mommy, you look tired pictures, comments.
Is that the name of the
And then-
package? Let me get the "Mommy, you look tired" package. It's a hit.
Yeah, mommy, you look tired. I go like, okay, after I get treated, you won't tell me that I look tired anymore.
So after 2 treatments, 4 weeks apart.
Correct. And then this is the dark spot. This is the one we're particularly talking about. From that to that.
I'm curious, what's the difference, or is it, and then medical grade skincare, true professionally dispensed skincare, higher concentration of active ingredients. Are people able to determine between that and like a birthmark, or do people have questions about what they think is a birthmark or they don't know? How is that ascertained?
Excellent question. So typically with birthmarks, those you've already been born with,
Okay.
they typically will stay the same size. They do not become larger, do not become smaller. Those require a little bit more laser treatment,
Okay.
deeper treatment.
Okay.
But we do address them as well. With Tixel, we can address it. It's just not made for that in particular. These dark spots are more acquired. Like again,
Understood. Acquired.
acquired.
Okay,
dark
so that's
spots.
the terminology. An acquired spot as opposed to a birthmark.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Because an acquired spot, again, through what we're talking about, that can be a number of factors that we've just discussed so far. Okay. Now, freebies to the listeners. We got some freebies. Can we get some? Can the listeners out there get a little love?
That's right. So our first freebie for our dark spot feature is a glow peel.
Okay.
And this is a medical grade chemical peel. So if you go to Instagram at u.plus.us and enter by sharing the post on your story, liking the page, and tagging a friend. Each tagging of a friend is an entry.
Okay. Each tagging of a friend is an entry. So go to
Yes.
the story, tag your friend in the story, and each tag is an entry.
Correct. So tag your
Okay.
friend in the comments. So like the post. Curtis is going. Okay, because we can give away a glow peel. So go to the story, like it, tag a friend in the comment, and share it on your story.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. That's one way to win, you guys. All right, let's talk about acne scars
Oh,
now.
yes. Okay, acne scars. So acne scars, that is very familiar. Everybody has picked at their face at one time.
Good morning to Aisha Saxon. Norma Peterson is here. Good morning, all of you guys. The time is 8:17.
Good morning. So with acne scars, the machine that I use, which is FDA approved for clearing acne scars, is called Exceed Microneedling. It's this little gadget right here. This one.
Exceed microneedling.
Exceed Microneedling.
Okay.
Yes, it is by Candela. And it has a tilted head right here.
All right.
So what that does is it has a tilting head with 6 needles.
Right.
And it will go as fast as 150 meters per second, 150 pricks per second, so that it can do, we call it collagen induction therapy.
Okay.
Microneedling, where it will allow your skin to have, again, controlled micro injuries to allow your skin to resurface and rejuvenate your skin.
Ah, okay. So in there, what is that? There's the pink area. What is all that yellow in area? What is that?
So surface of the skin, you have layers of your skin, the epidermis and the dermis. And so this is deep enough just to hit your epidermis. This is a hair.
Right.
It's a hair right there. So the epidermis will be penetrated, not as deep, but enough to wake up everything that needs to regrow. So we'll go back to it once we talk about hair restoration again.
Okay. All right. Microneedling.
Microneedling. But the good thing about Candela Exceed is the tip. That's what makes it different from all the other microneedling devices. Is it will follow the surface of your skin, which means you have more control on the penetration of the skin.
Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fine lines and wrinkles, dynamic and static wrinkles. Oh, so wait, hold on. Let's say after 5 treatments, 4 weeks apart. Wow,
That's what it can do.
you can see the difference.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
This is a first for Good Morning Aurora, looking at people's faces all day. I love
Yes.
this.
And this is another one, same thing. We can use this for dark spots. And that's what happens again after several treatments. And for this, we're giving away the Radiant Peel for your listeners.
All right. Good Morning Aurora listeners. We got a surprise for you. The Radiant Peel, a $149 value. You can learn more at uplususmedical.com. But if you go into their Instagram story, follow them on Instagram, go into their story, tag a friend in the story, and let them know you heard about it here on Good Morning Aurora. The time is 8:20. This is cool. Lauren Monica Limpin Avalanosa. I got through it. Good morning to you. Mateo Dacanay III. Good morning to you as well. And Tracy Duran, happy winter solstice. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Very cool. So fine lines and wrinkles.
Fine lines and wrinkles.
Okay.
So at U Plus Medical Aesthetics, we use a neuromodulator called Xeomin. Most people know them as Botox. Wrinkle relaxers, also known as Botox. That's how we would address dynamic lines, which is when you move. That's your dynamic wrinkle.
Word up. I got a lot of, all my wrinkles are dynamic.
Dynamic lines. And a static line is whether or not you're moving your face. It's particularly all the lines that you might see.
Right.
So,
Okay. All the lines you might see. What do you mean by that?
So that's why I always tell my patients about themselves. I ask, if you're looking at the mirror, what is it that you like about your face, and what is it that you would like to be addressed? Because I could see it as a physician, but I'm looking at you and you're not bothered by it at all.
Right.
So I wouldn't see it either.
Which leads me to another question. Maybe you can ask, how many people, or what's the ratio of people who come to you because they are self-conscious? They don't like the way they would like to look otherwise, or people who come because of a scar or something like that. What's how many people do you meet?
So I think it would be a mix of both. People can become self-conscious because of a skin concern that they have. So in particular, acne scarring is very common. Again, you're already in your 20s or in your 30s, but you picked at your skin when you were a teenager, which equals a large acne scar, multiple scars, or even, let's just say, somebody that fell when they were 16 and they have like a big protruding scar.
Right.
It makes them self-conscious. You can either see they fix their hair a certain way or wear a hat a certain way. And so they would come, hey, Dr. D, is this something that we can address? I go like, definitely. You know, it's something, let's make a timeline. I always talk about multiple treatments, timeline, so that you can expect a difference between, this much. And you can see that they carry themselves whiff of a hair away, maybe hat away, because it goes like, it's not there anymore.
Those have to feel good when you do that for the people, right?
It does. It does.
Okay, so now we're talking about the treatment options. Botox and derma filler, but that's where Xeomin is?
Yes. So Xeomin is your neuromodulator. This is injected into the particular spaces of your face that have the dynamic lines, so that we can, stop them from moving.
They're like, Curtis, you looking like Denzel. Like, I know, bro.
Right.
It's Yeoman. That's
Xeomin, that's right. And then for fillers, and I use Revanese. One is for lips. That's been very common.
Revanese, okay.
Revanese, lips, and Versa. So these two fillers are hyaluronic acid that we naturally produce with our body. However, with aging, we lose it. And so there's a lot of sinking going on.
Right.
So with fillers, some people have very deep, what we call marionette lines. So fillers, because you can never puff that back up, you unless you use something to help lift it.
Right.
And so that's one of the reasons why. Some patients have very thin smiles. I get a lot of those patients just with thin smiles. When they smile, their lips disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you put fillers in the lips, when they smile, they have a nice lip that they see.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned a lot in this conversation already. Which, can I see the Zeoman box again?
Mm-hmm.
So, botulinum toxin.
Mm-hmm.
That is the word where Botox comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We should make a contest where people say those words 3 times fast and then they win something.
And then they win a Zeoman.
What a prize.
What a prize.
All right, the time is 8:25 a.m. We are here with Dr. D from U Plus Medical Aesthetics. Once again, want to say a good morning to all of you listeners and watchers out there. We are here.
Morning.
Hello there. Good morning to all of you great people. Once again, the contest for freebies is going on their Instagram. Go to their Instagram page, go to the story, tag a friend in the Instagram story, and each tag is an entry to win some great skincare products.
That's right.
All
At
right.
u.plus.us.
That's right.
Here's our before and afters.
Ooh, that looks like a whole new lady.
Mm-hmm.
She got her hair down and everything. Look at her. What? Boots
Yep.
with the fur.
That's right. It's
She
right
is-
here.
She's feeling it.
Mm-hmm. So the lines on beside her eyes, which we call crow's feet. So when you smile,
Oh, the lines outside the eyes? I see it now. Crow's feet.
crow's feet.
Holy cow. You can just see it trying to pick up an acorn or something.
Mm-hmm.
Crow's feet.
Crow's feet.
Shouldn't have told me that when I'm going
Now you'll use it all the time.
Forever.
And then these are our dermal fillers. So fine lines, lips, which are pretty common, cheeks, chin and your lower face, and your jawline. That's where we use all of those fillers for. Same lady, before and after pictures.
Wow, look at that. Look at her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The bags.
Mm-hmm. So you put, fillers here. And then she got some on her cheeks as well. And then the temple. Because all of these anatomically, naturally, with aging, that's where we lose our fat pads.
Right, because it is kind of fat right here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody touching their temple at home right now. Touch your temples. Touch your temples. I said touch your temples. Lip plump.
Mm-hmm.
Is this also raffled off? Is this part of the gifts?
This
Okay.
is part of our gifts.
All right. The lip plump. Look at that. Get the lips up there looking like sandbags. Looking good. cuter than sandbags.
Cuter than sandbags. You want a little bit, I call it like a bee sting.
Oh, okay.
The bee sting.
The
If you
bee
have
sting.
very thin lips and you really want to look like you still, when you smile, and you like that to be a little bit more plump,
The bee sting. I like the. I'm really feeling the terminology here. The bee sting, crow's feet. All right. So the lip plump has a $549 value. You can. This is also able to be won. Go to U Plus Us on Instagram. Go into the story, tag a friend in the story, and each tag is an entry. There it is right there, u.plus.us on Instagram. Follow their Instagram. It's really nice. You guys got a really nice gram. It's nice and vibrant and alive
Thank
and
you.
bright. Really,
Thank
really
you.
well done. Gloria Gerardo, good morning. Karen Schaefer, good morning. Babat Kipsy, good morning. Joy Bulatao Limpin, good morning. And Vanessa Rodriguez Aguirre, good morning. All you great people. The time is 8:28 a.m. Okay. So we talked about the treatment options. Hair restoration. I like how you look right at me too.
You're like, oh, Curtis,
Yeah,
we're talking
right?
about hair restoration.
The bald brother.
now. Okay.
Okay. So we got micro needling, stem cell growth factor. Okay.
So let me-
Anti-age MD. All right.
Yeah, so Anti-Age MD, that's the other medical grade skincare line that U Plus Medical Aesthetics has. And the difference is when we apply it with microneedling, we are able to put in the growth factors that are in the solution directly into the scalp. So that is the difference between just applying it topically on your own.
Right.
This one will use the machine and then your hair serums
Okay. So
to make it grow.
wait a minute. Let me just it's as opposed to the topical treatment of creams and everything.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
we go deeper.
Okay.
Just
All
like that diagram that we saw earlier.
Right.
Yep, we go 1.5 millimeters into your scalp.
Okay.
You can take out a tape measure and go like, how deep is that? It's not very deep, but it's deep enough when we're doing it on your scalp. That's
Right.
what it needs.
Okay. Hair restoration for hair thinning and hair loss. All right.
Right. Receding hairlines, those are always my concerns that come to me. Or thinning. I used to have a lot of hair. That's what I would hear. I used to have a lot more hair or thicker hair.
Right.
I used to have thicker hair. And so we apply the treatment. This is a cycle of 5 treatments, and that's your before and after.
Dang, look at that. For the fellas out there, oh no, you can do it. It can happen. Girl, Dr. D can bring it back for ya.
That's right.
That man went from, look at that. He went from ashy to classy, boy. That's looking good up there.
Ashy to classy. I like that.
So now what is the length of time in between that?
Excellent. So with hair restoration, I do a package of 5 treatments 4 weeks apart.
Okay.
And then that way, by the time you will see a difference I always have your before and after speak for it. Some may see a difference in 4 weeks, others 8. But we do a package of 5 to get from ashy to classy.
I got it. Okay. All right. That man, he went from nobody to George Clooney. Oh my
Clooney.
God. He's looking good.
And that's exactly the same thing. Dr. D, can you help me with my receding hairline? Caps all the time
Right.
to no caps.
Right.
Because now they have a full set of hair. So it's a very different lift. Some people really don't mind it, but for others that have noticed it, and again, your goal is my goal. Just listen to what the patient is saying.
Yeah. As a person who lost his hair, I can tell you, like, it made me like transform everything, like more hats. And I really wasn't a hat guy anyway, so I just had to go with being bald, your whole dress, more collared shirts now, like, so because the hair loss, that makes you look older than you are.
Correct.
It makes you look older than you are.
Correct.
Like I was getting carded when I was like, 18. They're like, how old are you, 40? I'm like, no, like 19, man. But that's just my story.
I hear you. I hear your story.
All right. The home hair system has a $190 value, and we're going to show you guys it on the camera here. Let's see here real quick. $190 value, the home hair system. That's very cool. It has the hair serum, micro channel stamp, the thickening, and sanitizer valve, the brush as well. All right. Ooh, go model it off.
Like this.
Look at that. Not only am I the hair care client, I'm also a member.
That's right.
I think that's protected speech, so I know they got a license for that. Sorry about that.
That's true.
But this is cool. Very nice. Take control and get your hair back on track.
And all my patients will go home. They purchase this on top of their hair treatments so that it's in addition. So can you start the home hair system without the microneedling? Yes, you could. But again, because I am doing medical treatments, I would always offer having the microneedling treatments on top of the home hair system.
Nice. Okay. Treatments on top of the system. Right. When you're doing your work and you're meeting the folks that you meet and come across, what's the reception with the people? I think you change a lot of households and lives.
Thank you.
Like, is that a fair way? I mean, people are coming to you in their most vulnerable when they don't feel nice about themselves, and you're like making them feel nicer. What's that like? Do you meet a lot of your clients elsewhere? And
yes, it's a very medicine. I think in general, again, medical aesthetics is one side of my medical how should I say, job or life, and it's just nice when people say a well felt thank you.
right.
So that in itself is enough. My patients are my quote-unquote calling cards. So when my patients see you and they make a comment, Curtis, you look much refreshed today. oh, you don't look as tired, or is there something new about you but can't really pinpoint?
Right.
That is the best compliment to my patient. And so on my end, when they just say, Dr. D, thank you, or I convince a husband because they've seen their wife's skin change.
Right.
And they haven't changed in terms of she still looks like my wife.
Right.
Because like, can you do that on me? Best referral ever.
Right. That's kind of got to be dicey for a husband. Like, tread lightly with that, fellas. Tread lightly with that. Like, honey, you look pretty today. Like, what are you trying to say? Okay, so the once again, the home hair system is also available as part of the packages and freebies for our awesome listeners and viewers to win. That has a $190 value, as you can see. And not only that, if you go to the Instagram page, u.plus.us on Instagram, go into their Instagram story, enter in and tag a friend. Each tag is an entry. You could be a winner. How about that? Get your skin right. Get your skin right.
Get your hair growing.
That's right. Get your hair. Girl, we taking you, right? Ladies, leave your man at home. The club's full of ballers and their pockets full of chrome. And all the fellas leave your girl. Okay. Now we're going to go to the oxygen facial, the gentle, non-invasive exfoliation, tripolar tightening, and ultrasound massage. Okay.
So this one touches base on redness and sensitive skin. This is an oxygen facial that I do at the clinic that has tripolar tightening, ultrasound massage. It is safe for all skin types, and depending on what we need to address, we just use different pods. So let me show you.
Skin texture, skin discoloration, sun damage, acne, and redness. Okay, cool.
So this is the pod that we use. This one in particular is for skin brightening.
Okay.
So when we use the machine, we use a pod just like this. And that's what's applied to exfoliate your skin.
Can you hold that up one more time
Yep,
real quick?
right here.
All right.
And then we apply that on top of the gel primer that I apply on your skin.
Okay.
And then after the exfoliation process, we do an ultrasound therapy. And that one allows it, so a serum to kind of use as a base, your ultrasound to help tighten the skin, to help bring out, address all the particular areas that we would want to treat. And then we end up with a very gentle massage. But you get an oxygen facial every 4 weeks. Same thing. It's a process. It's a marathon and not a sprint when it comes to skincare.
A marathon and not a sprint. Gotcha.
And so that's how we use the oxygen facial to address that kind of concern.
And you tell folks, I'm sure, that like, look, you're coming in today and you're getting a treatment or you're getting a service. This is not it's over and done with. You know, you'll have to keep up with your treatments and keep up, your appearance and do all those things.
So everything is always holistic. You take care of your skin by hydration, by eating well. If you exercise, you see a glow in your skin as well. So mine is always the plus factor.
Okay.
It's like, okay, on top of that, let's do this.
Right.
And you're going to see a change in your skin.
Okay, let's talk redness and sensitive skin, rosacea.
So rosacea is that redness or that flush that people would get on top of their skin. It's a lot of, they are sensitive to the sun, they're sensitive to products, and so medical grade skincare is very important to try to quiet that down.
Okay.
Sunblock. Everybody, if anybody wants to buy something, sunblock is key because it is sun rays that will damage your skin the most. Even if you work indoors. Just think about your plants that are inside your house. They are growing plants. That means there are UV rays inside the house. So you need to use your sunblock.
Okay. All right. There it is. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here. Use your sunblock.
Use your sunblock, yes.
Okay. Was there the next? Do we have
That's
a
the
next set?
oxygen facial
Okay.
is also up for grabs.
The Oxygen Facial has a $149 value. Once again, go to u.plus.us on Instagram. Go into their Instagram story and tag a friend. Each tag is an entry, and you could be a winner of the Oxygen Plus.
Oxygen Facial.
Oxygen Facial. Yeah. Have a party at your house and invite Good Morning Aurora. We'll come there with the camera and show everybody having a good time.
That's right.
Getting exfoliated. All right. Gabriel, take me to a commercial, please. I'm going to deliver some of that local news that I was mentioning for the people. And then we will get back to our great conversation here. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I hope that you guys are all having a great day out there. It is Wednesday. The week is it's moving along. It's moving along at a pretty good clip. It's going to be Christmas before you know it. 12 days of giveaways. The glow peel at a $199 value, micro needling at a $299 value, and the Tixel a $499 value. You've seen them here. When I come back from the commercial, we'll show them to you guys again. All right. Good morning to Brett Putton. Brett is he is our newest member of the team as well. He's my mentee from the Wabanzi Community College Triumph Mentoring Program. So good morning to him, Brett. Love to see you in the chat. All right, Healthy Families Aurora. Enroll today. The program is free. They're offering virtual services as well. Healthy Families Aurora has teamed up with Family Focus. All services are free of charge, voluntary, and confidential. Weekly home visits by a caring family support specialist. Scratch that up. I'm messing up my. We have a thing on the show when we sip it up. We sip it up. Whenever we mess up, we take a sip. So if Dr. D, if you would be so kind, Gabriel, drink your water. Everybody, let's all take a sip. All you listeners at home. Let's micro needle the craziness out of our brains. Right? That means just calm down. I'm messing up the English language, and I know how to read. Let me try this again. Okay. Ooh. Healthy Families Aurora offers weekly home visits by a caring family support specialist, doula support, breastfeeding support, child development screenings, infant massage lessons, childcare resources, family outings, and group activities. To receive services, call 630-488-6000 or 847-644-9249. We've also shared this flyer in Spanish as well. The Neighbor Project and Everlasting Word Church have teamed up for a senior clothing drive going on now until the end of the year. New or gently used items are very much appreciated. We've shared this flyer as well. For more specifics, you can see that flyer or call 630-906-1392 with any questions. Both locations of 32 South Broadway and 22 North Highland Avenue can receive items. Thank you very much for everyone who donates. And then this Thursday, I will be taking part in sitting down with Kane County State's Attorney Jamie Mosser and the rest of our partners of Kane County government and law enforcement to detail her first 2 years in office and talk about the next 2 years in office. What are her initiatives? What kind of things is she proud of to have supported and be supporting? Tune in at 6 o'clock p.m. as I sit down with her and we talk about the past 2 years and what's coming up next. So if you guys are interested in a great conversation with law enforcement, tune in this Thursday. The time is 8:43 a.m. Jonathan Condiza Golis, good morning, and Illa Gwyneth Avalanosa, good morning. See, doing good with them names. Okay, so everyone can participate in the last 3 days of our 12 days of giveaways with all of the treatments and products that you see on the screen. 25% off individual or package treatments to anyone who books on December 21st. That's today. Oh, Lord. 25% off individual package treatments. Okay. All right. We're ready for that. Gabriel, show the stuff on the screen, please. For the great viewers here. Let them see what we got up there. Glow Peel, micro needling, and the Tixel once again.
Last 3 days of our 12 days of giveaway.
Okay.
So remember, you can give it away. Win it for someone. Gifting.
That's right. Give it away now. Okay, so what does the future hold for you plus us? What does the future hold? How does it look for you guys?
U Plus Medical Aesthetics. Currently, we are on 26 South Stolp Avenue,
Okay.
right beside the Paramount School of Arts.
Okay.
So right on Stolp Island, you won't miss us, 26 South Stolp Avenue. And the goal is right now we are newly opened. I opened on November 1. And the goal is to just keep on reaching more patients
Yeah.
to come to me. Currently, we are open on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays
Okay.
by appointment. So just go on the webpage to book your appointment. But the goal really is to just expand services. Right now, I'm a one-man team. So I would like to reach more patients and then at the same time expand. But I think it's just being able to deliver inclusive, holistic, medical grade, medical aesthetics to people in downtown Aurora, and obviously the surrounding areas.
Right. What made you want to start this company? What sparked the passion in you for this kind of work, for beautifying? Is that the industry, or is the industry microneedling? What's the exact way to?
So the proper name really is medical aesthetics.
Medical aesthetics.
Medical
Okay. All right.
aesthetics.
Hence the name.
Hence the name. The backstory to that is I have a son
Okay.
who at one point in time just kept on telling me, "Mama, you look tired." But I wasn't tired, but my face looked tired. And so everything that I've talked about, Tixel, microneedling, Alumier MD, anti-age products, I've tried on myself. That one I can tell all my patients. Everything that you see in my clinic, I have tried.
Right.
And after the treatments, I have never heard my son tell me, "Mama, you look tired," ever again.
That's awesome. What great motivation, right? Yeah. What makes people feel like that? Is that just the everyday pressure of life that they go through?
I think again it's multifactorial, right? So taking care of your body is multi-step. You just can't eat all the right things if you're not sleeping.
Right.
You can't just sleep if you're not exercising.
Right.
So everything is all how you take care of yourself is a reflection of what your body is doing. And so on my end, I would just like to help any person add that plus factor to their life. As a medical doctor, we can talk about other things as well. However, on my end, that's what I would like to do is just add to their confidence, the U plus confidence.
Add to their confidence. I like that. Now, besides Instagram, are you guys on Facebook
We are.
and Twitter? Okay.
Same. We're on Facebook too, u.plus.us. Our website is uplusmedical.com. YOUPLUSMEDICAL.
Okay.
uplusmedical.com.
Now, this is the Tixel.
Yes.
It looks to be very. Gabriel, can you move the camera in that direction? The Tixel looks to be heavy. Is it heavy?
No, it's not heavy at all. I mean, I can lift it.
Can you show us a little demonstration with the Tixel?
Oh, yes. So we'll just have to fire it up.
All right, let's fire it up.
We'll fire it up. But let's go to that first page because that's how it will look like once I
Okay.
fire it up.
Awesome.
Okay.
We're going to fire up the Tixel.
Let me put this away.
All right. We're going to fire up the Tixel, you guys, so that you can see it in action. This is a very cool show this morning. I love this. Showing some new stuff.
Yes.
You got a knot in your cable, though, too. Got to be hyper vigilant when it comes to this kind of stuff, doing this. All right. I'm looking at the Tixel. I'm like, is this thing, how's it going to sound when it starts? Uh-oh. Let's see. Uh-oh, I can hear it.
We'll power up.
I can hear the Tixel. Ooh, there you go. That Tixel. How did it come about the name? What's the name come from, the Tixel? I mean, it's fantastic, but
Yeah, that's a good question. But it might be because it also appears like a pixelated mark once it's done. But really with the Tixel, here we go. there. And then
Yeah.
it starts heating up to 400 degrees centigrade. So that plate
Right.
will heat up, and then we just use the handpiece to fire. You see how small it is right here?
Whoa. That's awesome. I love it. Hold on. Let me get to. Yeah.
And so it's safe for all skin types. That's what I love about this particular machine. Is it's safe for all skin types and can address again multiple skin concerns, from your lines, your wrinkles, that hooded lid. I call that the hooded lid, to your skin texture and discoloration.
Skin laxity, skin texture and discoloration, stretch marks, acne, scarring, and redness.
So the skin typically will feel tight after treatment and slightly sensitive. The word I use is it feels like a sunburn. It will feel like that for about a few hours, and then the redness might be present until after the next day. With that, once you're back to the next day, you can return to your normal activities. You don't have to be kept in your house.
Okay.
So it's great because what we call it is downtime. It's minimal downtime.
Minimal downtime.
Minimal downtime with this.
Okay.
And that before and after is always a great
The electric heater.
the electric heater.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, that's very impressive. Now, the Exceed. Can we see that one one more time?
Yep. The Exceed right here. Oh, but that one I did not fire up. But this here will just be a pen. So it's a micro needling pen. All its tips are, okay, we have a little bit of a knot here.
See.
Okay. But because it is a handheld device and it is FDA approved, so it's been cleared to be used for fine lines and wrinkles and your acne scars.
Interesting.
But it allows me, so that tilting head, which is what makes this machine different, allows me to follow your face. Just like this.
Oh, hold on. You're going to. Everybody's like, make Curtis handsome.
Yep. So it allows it. And then Anti-Age MD is, I'm not sure if you've heard about PRP. So PRP is, again, another technology. It's platelet-rich factors that is bottled in, but instead of platelets are part of our blood. So it's a procedure it's been afforded to many people, but the procedure typically is you take blood from your patient, you spin it, take the platelets, and then reapply it on the patient.
Right.
However, on that end, it depends on how healthy your patient is. A younger, somebody that exercises, 25-year-old patient will have more platelet-rich plasma compared to somebody that's 70 years old. And so I use Anti-Age MD because it is bottled healthy PRP, where it's already applied as a serum, and then that's what I use. I use the term glide, so I apply the serum on the face and then use it to glide my machine on it.
Right.
And
Okay.
it's because it's full of growth factors and stem cells. That's what we use to wake up the skin.
Wake up the skin.
Wake up the skin.
Interesting. Okay. 26 South Stolp Avenue.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. All right. So the time is 8:53 a.m. Are you ready for Christmas?
We are ready for Christmas. A very cold Christmas this year.
All right. Well, for those who are, and you're open the rest of the week, what are the hours one more time before folks go?
So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays, 9 to 5.
Okay.
And by appointment. So
Right.
just book your appointment at the website, and that's how you will get to see me.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming on to the show. I want to detail one more time for these great folks all of the things that they can win. So once again, don't forget you guys have a chance to win some of the favorite products and treatments. Invite you guys are rather invited to participate in the last 3 days of the 12 days of giveaways. Treatments are from $149 to $499 in value. 25% off individual or package treatments to anyone who books today, and that's up to $1,500 in savings. So that's absolutely wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you coming on the show today.
Thank you.
This was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Good to meet you guys here locally too, and some fellow Instagram friends.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So the show ends on a positive note. What is your message today for the people of Aurora?
Well, everyone today, may you all have a happy holiday. Spend it with the people that you love the most. And post-holidays, I hope to see you at U Plus Medical Aesthetics, 26 South Stolp Avenue. Don't forget to follow us again at u.plus.us. But more importantly is remember why we celebrate the reason for the season. Again, Merry Christmas.
That's right. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. I hope that you guys have a fantastic day today. Good Morning Aurora has another good show for you this Friday. We've got some very special guests. Won't tell you who they are, but they are very well known. They're two of the most well known people out there. So, shout out to them. Once again, please go to u.plus.us on Instagram. Enter into the contest, go into the story, the Instagram story, tag a friend in there. Each tag is an entry because I want one of y'all to win. I do. I want one of our listeners to win. So that way, he'd be like, girl, I won something on Good Morning Aurora. We've done some good giveaways in the past, mostly with coffee and a little bit of food, some of our stickers. So I want people to win this kind of stuff. That'd be awesome. Please. That'd be awesome.
Medical grade skincare.
That's right. That's right. You won't get a chance to win it anywhere else but here. So you guys have a great rest of the day. Enjoy this week. Take care of yourself and each other.